What is happening to the sky?
Take note. Enemies are dark-tongued creations. Grant them the oblivion they deserve.
The wicked!
Oh, yeah.
What a hollow existence. Who scripted your delusions?
What do you mean? Hey, what is it supposed to mean, Avidius?
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quillbearer here in Ragunna, right?
I grew weary of waiting. When I heard rumors of his presence in Ragunna, I came to find him myself. No trace of him yet, but I've learned this much. Here, no verses were ever penned about me. The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, I am a completely blank page.
How?
If my former existence was just a fabrication, an idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimon's expectations, then perhaps here in Ragunna I am free to write my own story. Free to define my own existence. Free to create a reality of my own. This matters more than finding him. I will break free from his narrative and become the master of my own destiny.
Well done. Nice.
Your fate is what you want it to be. No one else gets to decide who you are.
There is no fate but what we make.
No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny. You'll find your own truth. I know it.
Yep.
You honor me. I hope to prove worthy of that belief.
Let's go. I wish she was like beside us so we could fight together. That would be so much more exciting. Okay.
The anchor stone is holding strong. Let's push forward. Our destination is up ahead.
Wait. That's not good.
Is that an entrance to a paradimensional tacit field? Ragunna's geographical records haven't documented this. Do you feel that? That ominous energy? Huh. The anchor stone confirms the thundering Mephis is hiding here.
Let's
Very
do
well.
this.
I stand with you. Whatever comes, you have my sword.
Very well, Avidius. Let's go. No hesitation. Huh?
What happened? Where's Avidius? We
Avidius?
crossed inside at the same time. It's the Thundering Mephis.
Open the gates.
Tide spawn thundering Memphis.
So you just barrel in without thinking.
That voice,
Behind.
the Discord Slayer. Is this her trap? Another illusion.
Focus. You are in an illusion. It's weaponizing your combat instincts. Steady your resolve. Do not let its whisper sway you.
Pain and hallucinations are happening. Is she helping me?
Good. See that cocoon in the center? Thundering Mephis is Jeff. That right there is the core of his domain. Destroy it. Then the monster and its illusion will unravel together.
face judgment! Winged howls. Unfeathered by bounds! Hopefully this helps. Annihilation! The wicked will face judgment.
I love whatever this new mechanic is. Come on, show me another one.
Wind right.
The
The Tempest! Whirl and water.
Oh, that's a new line.
The wicked will face judgment.
Bingo.
It worked. But... who are you? And what did you do to Cardathia?
Now is not the time for stories. But I'll tell you this. I'm here to kill the Harbinger of the Dark Tide. To stop a greater calamity.
I can't hear her voice anymore. Time to leave this place.
Brother, Avidius, I thought we were in this together, man.
Rover! Are you unharmed? You vanished the moment we entered the Tacit Field.
No, you vanished when
fine.
we entered.
So it's gone? Avidius, did you see anything after we got separated?
The thundering Mephis was nowhere in sight. But I did observe a peculiar figure. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula.
Caligula.
Caligula was a tyrant feared throughout Septimon's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the Mad King. Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy, and the worst calamities ever stirred by the Dark Tide all began with him. He didn't fight it. He embraced it, commanded its abominations, bent them to his will. In the end, the people rose against him and struck him down, but not before he left a curse. I shall become the very history and memory of Septimon, so long as fear lingers in your hearts. I shall return.
Ooh, that's not nice.
Power to command the Dark Tide's creations. Only a Harbinger could do that. That Discord Slayer says she's hunting the Harbinger to stop a greater calamity. If that's true, then everything happening across Raguna might be tied to the Harbinger. She pulled me from the illusion. If she's the cause of this chaos, why help me? This isn't making sense. Harbinger, who are you, really?
Rover, traces of the Dark Tide's frequency still linger where the paradimensional Tacit Field collapsed.
That's a bad camera angle.
The Anchor Stone is useless now. The signal is blocked by some sort of spatial layer.
They could have done better cinematography than
Augusta
that.
said the Dark Tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole. Maybe I can learn something that way. My telepathic ability should give me a way in.
Telepathy? Your Grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but this is the Dark Tide. Reckless contact could... I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell Septimon.
Just let me try.
We're falling behind. The Discord Slayer knows far more than we do. We need to find her. And fast. I'm not letting any lead slip past us. I can't see anything. I'm only getting jumbled voices. Focus. I should be able to hear something.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift. It will bring you to safety.
The prototype echoes in the depositories. Activate them all.
Carlotta?
Those voices. Zani and Carlotta. They're in Everardo Vault. The Darktide creations could be appearing there.
It's currently sheltering a large number of civilians.
Let's not waste time. We leave now.
To Alvarado Vault. Thank you. Cool. That's right.
Zani, status of the evacuation.
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated. But the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands. Rough seas out there.
Zani.
Trust them to see it through.
And Lady Carlotta. Oof.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming supplies.
Ginpatsu ladies are here again.
Good. Rinascita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. The next Cloudpuffer Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
Rover!
Anything unusual happening here?
If you mean the incident in Raguna, you've likely already heard. A horde of tacit discords has overrun the city, and common echoes are out of control.
Evacuation here is still on track. No anomalies detected in Everardo Vault. Yet. Your assistance is appreciated, Sir Avidius. The residents from Egla Town have all been accounted for.
I am simply fulfilling my duty.
Strange. I clearly sense the Darktide's presence around here. So why does everything seem normal?
The hell was that?
Gunfire! We've got intruders.
These
Tide spawn. They've evolved fast. Mutation? Or... And sure enough...
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Be careful. Her abilities are not normal.
All this by her hand.
I thought she would try to help us. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Why
Fiction
are you...
and reality are starting to blur. Don't put your faith in appearances.
What the?
That is what they really are.
The Dark Tide can corrupt, and you carry its power. What proof do we have this isn't your doing?
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
Okay.
By the sacred statues of the divinity, evil shall know no peace.
Excuse me.
Only the righteous may taste eternity. Wickedness shall be purged by the blade, and those who consort with calamity shall fall. Galbrenna, demon wrought from ruin, you are not welcome here.
Fenrico, you can't be real. You're not supposed to be here.
Fenrico? Why would he be here?
You should be frozen down below.
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in ruin. The Sentinel's wrath is already upon you. I will cast you back into damnation myself before your carnage spreads any further. You should be howling in the Styx's depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire, forever.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Kelplayz.
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine. Only desecration and scorn. Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought. Justice shall be done.
No!
She could have dodged that. But she took the hit to shield a civilian? And Fenrico. He knew innocents were here, but didn't hold back at all.
That's not Fenrico. Think, he's stuck down below.
Righteous one, I come to cleanse Rinascita of a traitorous demon and avenge the blood debts of my people. Why raise your blade against me? Rinascita teeters on the edge of collapse. Now, more than ever, we must uphold the tenets of unity and salvation.
Betrayal.
The path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me. By the authority bestowed upon me, I will open the gates to the divine paradise.
You shouldn't be here, Fenrico. I never told you about the civilization capsule. They might not know, but I do. You're the harbinger. I never told you about the civilization capsule.
You're not Fenrico at all. You. Who are you? What do you want?
Bloodshed cannot be avoided. Blood must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Rinascita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed, only faith. When all hope seems lost, we are the beginning and the end. The absolution and the grace. Hand over the civilization capsule.
How about no?
So, the civilization capsule is your goal after all. Lost your patience, have you?
Death is the fruit of transgression. To resist it is to defy the will of the divinity.
You and your divinity cannot end me. And these dark tide shadows. Today, you face your reckoning.
I think they could have done the voice acting better.
I am the enlightened one,
You'd be like,
anointed by the divinity and crowned by fate itself.
Ah, so you're the core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
I get this weird feeling that when they do the voice
Mocked
acting
by
now,
fate,
they don't show them the
whispering
scenes.
poison, a demon reviled by all. You wield the Dark Tide's power, yet you dare judge me.
Because otherwise, I'm sure the real voice actors would have been like,
It's too bad I'm
You know?
not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this?
let me try this. You know, I think she
The
would have timed
envoys
it better.
declared the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge.
Ah, the
light
lantern.
of Imperator, repent!
Damn, female Dante. Devil May Cry.
It's the light of Genesis.
Oh, hello, Sovereign. Again.
Looks like the judgment is clear. These hollow existences don't need your mercy. Protect the civilization capsule. That's what they're really after.
Monsters.
How were they able to disguise themselves as humans?
I've never heard of any possessing such ability.
Hands are there. Don't hesitate. Let's end them all.
The one mimicking the Primus is the heart. Take it down, and the rest will collapse.
It's calling in world. You will need to clear the rubble while waiting.
That which cometh from the sea shall walk upon the land. It shall work great wonders and mark the flesh its faithful. All who have ears to hear, let them hear.
Found your weak spot. The stage is set. Still recognize me?
All yours.
My compliment. Victory favors me. In the name of the Montellis.
GG. Let us be fine. Victory divine.
Avidius, you have received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
Shall never back down!
Oh yeah, baby.
Rover, now!
Wait, he had a dark tint on him. Oh, Shadowlands. Okay. If you know, you know.
Another dimension within the civilization capsule. But why does it open up now? Was it when Avidius and I made contact?
Permissions detected, Arbiter.
Imperator.
Lifting imposed first instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed.
Iuno?
Outcome verified. Blueprint compiled. Advancing to phase 2.
It's Rinascita.
Commencing simulation. Attempting civilization fit. Rinascita.
Said Imperator. That's a priestess.
Arbiter. This moment was always foreseen. Now, it comes to pass.
Predator, is that really you?
Arbiter, I grieve to say, I am but a message, set to activate in response to the presence of an initiator. Time in this place flows near still. A moment remains for us to speak.
I never got to say I'm sorry.
When I merged with Leviathan, it seized a fragment of my mind, and with it, a trace of my power to separate. I knew not the fullness of its design. As a safeguard, I split elements of my core data into this space. The civilization capsule.
I see.
It records the origin and birth of the Rinascitan civilization, preserving their most ancient memories. Once, we drafted the first blueprint for these seaborn kin. Now, I have entombed it here.
Like Tethys. The data repository.
Arbiter, heed me now. Let me unveil Rinascita's beginnings.
Alright. I shall heed your words.
In the beginning, life rose and fell with the tide. The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago. There, I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
Your light blesses us.
We follow your will.
Slowly but surely,
To build our republic.
a nation was built.
Unity became the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow. It spoke in my name, wrought false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
We are blessed by the sea. By you, we are unified. By you, we are born.
They just jumped into the
From
ocean.
the sea we came, and to the sea we shall return.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Rinascita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done.
And so it separated Raguna from Septimont.
The Threnodian did steer Rinascita's fate. And I too once guided Rinascita's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose. civilizations abound with Trinodians. No eternal solution doth exist. Have I the right to choose their fate? The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people. Only the people can decide where their future must lead.
My God, what a shot. My God. That is a thumbnail and a half right there.
What followed, thou already knowest. I allowed the Trinodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle it. I partook of its blight, that I might comprehend it. Once, I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
I would do the same again. Once I did seek thy counsel, thou granted me the freedom to choose. You've done more than enough. Let me handle the rest. No. I would do the same again. It is not... For those who went here, it's not their place to judge. I did not go through what you went through. I have no right to judge you. Do as you will. I guess in the end, it's all about accepting what fate has in store for us versus what we can change. In the end, if we don't try, then nothing will change. So go ahead, choose. I'll take care of it afterwards.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Trinodian's power to open?
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency. A memory. That memory I sealed here. The capsule was ever meant for thy hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the Resonator, bearing both my power and that of Leviathan.
What if that Resonator became the Trinodian's puppet?
If that came to pass, then Rinascita has already fallen, and the truth within this capsule would cease to matter. But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is hers to know, and thine. Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature. Even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul. The opening of the capsule shall stir the Rinascitan's oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek, through the blueprint we created, to lay claim to Rinascita's fate anew. If the Rinascitans wouldst walk a path free of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization. Arbiter, the hour of farewell hath come. Go now. Gather every last hope. If all unfoldeth as it should, Rinascita shall be free of divinity henceforth. When the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Rinascita shall welcome a true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
The true faithful believed in Imperator. So too did Imperator believe in humanity.
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions. Now tell me what I need to know.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me?
Prove it.
This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
Righteous One, trust her, and trust me. Everything we've done is to defeat Leviathan.
That is her frequency.
That says alright.
I need you to accept this. Cartethia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
Leviathan. Well, that's quite an accent.
Kill Leviathan? Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it. That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands.
Yeah, the Fraxidus got a hold of it,
Their
right?
whole play in Rinascita. Use it to bring back Leviathan.
It's always a group of fucking lunatics.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Thronodian. How long has this been going on?
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Cartethia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't imagine Cartethia keeping something that important from me.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. As for the rest... The next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, we keep this quiet to avoid the worst-case scenario. Our first priority is to find them. If we don't, the Dark Tide can overwhelm Raguna again at any moment.
You're saying this Harbinger is behind all the Dark Tide creations we're seeing?
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinascita's darkest emotions. Those emotions act as anchors, pulling horror into form and speeding the Tidespawn. If the emotion is strong enough and the Harbinger is near, Those things evolve. They feed off the Harbinger's thoughts and memories to become more real. Some even start to look human. You've noticed it. The tide spawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Which means...
The Harbinger is in Raguna, yep. For sure.
Exactly.
It's a scenario.
I've always hunted the Dark Tide's creations. Each one shares slivers of thought and memory. I kill them, and I take what they know.
Similar to what Frelova tried to do.
They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. So, I followed you. Tracked your movements. Figured if I stayed close, sooner or later I'd find the Tidespawn's core. Maybe even the Harbinger. The capsule only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Renodian's power. And it opened the moment you and that gladiator touched it. So...
You think it's Avidius?
Avidius.
But you carry the Dark Tide's power too.
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The Dark Tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago. And this power, it's mine. Who I turn it against is my choice. You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? I'm not stopping this hunt anytime soon. When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade.
I trust Katathea's judgment. If she says to trust you, so be it.
Huh. Good. Then hunt with me. Until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy, unforgettable. The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading, and this space is about to collapse. We need to find a way out.
It's time to leave. The place is corrupted. Goodbye, Imperator. And thank you
These
for
things,
everything.
they're all Tidespawn.
The civilization capsule was tainted by the Dark Tide. That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through.
So you can enter the Dark Tide. No wonder we couldn't find you.
Yes, but the frequencies there are chaotic. I locked onto yours and followed it to the sky. You have access to core data. But Avidius, he might have been swept into the frequency vortex. Hard to say where he's landed. We need to move fast to find him. Figure out who he really is before the next wave of Tidespawn hits.
Interrupted.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Bang! Behave now. I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
Oh, wow, that was quick. See what that was about. Fucking just died. Lol.
The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it.
Let's go! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Gain some altitude. I gotta leave.
The collapse is accelerating. Our way out is closing fast.
Need to move.
Faster! We're almost there!
Come on! All right. Hey. Hang in there, Guardian. We're back. That's so cool. Hell yeah. Woo!
Rover. Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble.
Where's Avidius? How long was I gone?
It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other Tidespawn didn't last.
And Avidius?
That was the last one. With the family's private echo arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
Thank goodness.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Aragonese are made of sterner stuff than that. We handled those creatures just fine.
Never doubted you for a second.
This Phalian Beringo. When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. At least, until the next wave spawns.
Dark tide is everywhere. Jeeps.
I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new Tidespawn from forming here.
Might I ask?
Yes. She's an ally for now.
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Avidius made it out of the rift before you. But he didn't look great. Kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis. Then off he went, like a man on fire.
That one really knows how to pick his moments. We need to track him down now.
Give me your hand. I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
I must move quickly. Silence, you maddening whispers! No. I'll be damned before I accept a fate like that. There must be something left I can still do. I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
It's just like with Mia.
He's headed for Thessalio Fells.
Just off the side of the cliff.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her end appears to have been destroyed.
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells. Something is definitely wrong.
Two of us will go to reinforce her. Both of you stay here and protect the civilians.
Very well, we'll hold the line. Zani, call in the family's transport echoes. We'll assist Rover where we can.
Don't complicate things. Put those echoes towards supply runs instead. Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
Alright. To the skies we go. It will do it live.
Manipulating the air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them. I have the Tacit Discord Harpia within me.
Not an echo, but a Tacit Discord itself? So, you can absorb them directly?
You can say that. Balor is one of many.
One of many? Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger.
Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the dark tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the tide spawn up ahead.
We can't control our character. This is just automated.
That's a Thessalia member. We need to help him. Leave it to me.
Oh, this rover.
What happened here?
Behave now.
Dark tide creation swarmed without warning. We'll overrun before we... Thank you. Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
It's too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your potions for those who still have hope.
Gilberto, no! Wait, hang on. Yeah, he's totally insane.
I only beg. Don't let me die a monster. Don't let me become Leviathan's puppet.
The traitor, no! Pretty sure he was a traitor in the beginning, right? Anyway.
I see it! The end times! Paradise! Descending at last!
If you don't end him, I will.
Rover. She is. Why are you with her?
Cantarella knows how to do her lines. Trust me, I'll explain later. Trust in me. I'll explain later. There's no time right now.
The Thessalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror of the evolved dark tide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form tidespawn. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. But for those whose corruption runs deep, like him, their frequencies cannot be reversed. All we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
My lady, don't let me burden those who still have hope.
Matriarch of Thessalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot strike the final blow, allow me.
Thessalia blood must be ended by Thessalia hands.
Die well, Gilberto.
Thank you. May glory return to the Thessalians.
Rest well, son of the Thessalians. He and I may not have been friends, but he
The
died loyal
dead
to you.
rest. The living march forward. The Phasalia will never forget its fallen sons and daughters. Cartathea remains secure in the Phasalia estate.
Oh, I like the way her eyes move.
But the divinity's statue began whispering in our minds. Then came the Tidespawn soon after. It was Leviathan's voice. Something has awakened it.
It's very likely, Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Lady Cantarella! Rover! Reinforcements have arrived!
Phoebe, hi!
Thessalio Fells. It's already... Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the Tidespawn.
Acolyte Phoebe, a cluster of Tidespawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
I'll use my forte to defuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the Dark Tide's influence.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please, you have to stop this.
We've got this.
Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh. We protect Rinascita.
Well said, Acolyte.
O light of Genesis, shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today, as the Sentinel soldiers.
Well said. Oh, yeah!
The Order's
Wow.
acolytes are holding off the other Tidespawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source.
Is this all I can do? Just stand here and watch my friends die in front of me? Rover, thank you, truly. But if I may, can I ask you something?
Anything.
I understand why they chose to resist the Threnodian, even if it meant death, but after everything I've seen, tell me, how do you carry on in the face of so much loss? What keeps you going? What is it that you hold on to?
I'm one that sacrificed too. To honor their sacrifice, we have to keep fighting.
So that's what you believe. Thank you for sharing that. You're right. My friends wouldn't want to see me like this, so hopeless and defeated. Even if I'm dragged into the Dark Tide itself, I'll make damn sure I tear a piece out of the Threnodian first.
Just make sure you don't get grabbed first, okay? That still leaves more people dying.
It has returned, just as before. We can't defeat it.
That's what Leviathan wants you to think.
I know you. Yes. You've defeated it before. The Whispers disappeared once. I heard what you did in Jinzhou. You helped them drive away the Threnodian there. Yes. Threnodians are powerful. Terrifying, even. But not invincible.
That's right.
You're right. Now is not the time to give up.
It wants you to give up, but if we don't let it, then we are stronger. descending.
It's you.
Avidius. Oh, God.
Forgive me. That you have to see me like this.
Oh, God. What happened to you, Avidius?
When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole. I saw Rinascita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its people. I saw him too. Caligula. His face was like mine. He was my past and the future I am meant to inherit.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
You said you'd become the master of your own destiny. No one gets to decide who you are.
Yes. I once said that I would write my own story, define my own existence. But after I left that space, I suddenly felt the Tidespawn's movements. They were converging on Thessalia Fells. I still wanted to do something, anything to stop the devastation. But once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. The Thessalia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time. Because of me.
It wasn't your fault. You couldn't have known.
Countless Tidespawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back, but I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them. My hopes and dreams. All of it was real, so why? Why did it all come to this?
So you should have been like, you should have, you know, instead of
From Simpson to Raguna, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate. It's calling to me.
It's calling to me! It's calling to me! Like, you know...
Damn it. His mind is being consumed by Caligula's memories.
If they'd have actually shown him the scene, I'm sure he would have done that.
This is the role fate wrote for me. Fate decrees I become the Mad King. So why? Why should I reject its crown? I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. And now, I will reveal it to the world.
Oh God, no.
But who can truly know the mind of fate? That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend. I am the king. Bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, I shall quiet the waters and still the tempest. I shall be crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
Oh boy. Mad King Caligula.
Avidius.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity.
From the deepest dark, I rise against your purest light. Let us see which is worthy of a true ruler.
You believe he was once an honorable gladiator. Then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate and rewrite theirs. I can quench their hunger or ignite their fury. I will tear down this wretched, false world and ride the only truth that endures for eternity. Death.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Gotcha. Recalibrate. Behave now. Keep it together.
Judgment.
Keep it together.
Left.
Speak of the devil. Behave now.
I once scorned the weakness of others. Now I see. My own heart trembles just the same. How pitiful.
His attacks are slowing.
His will is stirring within the dark tide. Don't let up. Your memories, your emotions, they weren't all lies. Reach for them. Find what was your truth. Behave now.
The wicked will face judgment.
Come on.
Hopefully this helps.
Speak of the devil. By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate!
Scorched to
Avidius, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
I am human. Not one of these monsters. This will be my final glory.
Avidius, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Fate lies within the dark tide. No one escapes the net it casts. Wield the dark tide's power, and it will consume you in time. Come back to us.
How about no?
I am nothing like you.
How do you plan to resist us?
There must be a way. girl. Was she devoured by the tide too?
Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely!
The dark tide devours everything. Assimilates everything. If I can't escape it, then I'll use it.
Kelplayz, you were Augusta's friend, weren't you? The one who disappeared in the tree.
It's already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours them? These false frequencies need me to survive. If this power doesn't want to listen to me, then I'll show it who's the real boss. Fate may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
It is Kelplayz.
A memory left behind in the dark tide.
That's how she escaped.
She's right. In this war against fate, I still have a move to make. I want it to be a story that gives people hope. By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil. I will absorb all of the Tidespawn. Kill me and the calamity ends here.
Avidius!
There's no time! Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments, he outran his fate. Now, why greet our reunion with animosity?
You
Before
son
the
of a...
tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage. A truly moving scene. A pitiful, doomed soul struggling to reclaim his fate in the final hour. Alas, his script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to exit.
The Quill Bearer finally takes the stage. Knew it. Why am I not surprised?
A lie told often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience, And you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others. But to become truly real, that path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of flesh and blood, fit to walk the world. In the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes. It demands pain.
As creators go, you're rather heartless. I mean, honestly, no compassion for your own creations, dipshit?
Did you not see? I did. His intentions, his ambitions, his darkness, his weakness. To lay a soul bare is not always an act of cruelty. Humanity is fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will. Through contradictions and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself and touch the gates of immortality. Should you still insist on my cruelty? Well, high praise indeed. At the very least, it proves this story has stirred your pity and fervor. That alone earns you the right to read through to the final act. Go then, to Septimont. The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Rinascita's fate, with the dark tide as my ink.
So this ends in Septimont.
Will you suffer in silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows? Or rise to defy this world's endless trials? I, too, await your final answer.
You brought ruin to Rinascita. You think you're just walking away?
My stage lies elsewhere. In this scene, I am but a herald. But since you're so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic irony. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodians' authority to be opened. Just a single drop of the tide's nectar will suffice. So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned. When dark waters recede, the truth beneath the surface shall come to light.
I hope you understand what he meant. Yeah, Avidius was not the Harbinger.
The Harbinger of the Dark Tide is the anchor of reality of all Tidespawn. That means it must be a real existing person. When I was absorbing the Tidespawn, I felt it. Avidius was also born of the Dark Tide.
Then why didn't the light of Imperator reveal his true form?
Because his intentions and words were real. He may not have shone as brightly as the sun, but in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow.
well, Avidius.
And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness, even unto death. That created his own truth. That's why he played right into the Quill-bearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted. Such cruel irony can rot for all I care.
He still stopped Raguna from falling to the dark tide.
Avidius shouldn't have had to bear such a fate. I will carry on his fight. I'll keep writing the story he believed in. The story that gives people hope.
Yes. As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming.
We must go to Septimont.
Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded. If Avidius wasn't the Harbinger, that means we missed something.
Or someone. Francis.
The Tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation around Thessalio Fells is improving. Seems like the Order has already transported most of the wounded to Averado Vault. But as for the rest, the scars Leviathan left on their minds still need time to heal.
Thank you. All of you. What was that?
I'm so scared.
Everything's alright. Dies over there. Oh, dies over there.
Oh, it's you! The great hero Rover!
That's what they call me.
Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're just like the heroes in the adventure tales. Brave and determined.
Hmm? Where's Cantarella?
But you can't save everyone.
I knew it! It's a trap!
Don't go. Don't leave. Don't abandon us.
Cardathia?
No, that's not Cardathia. You're... Leviathan.
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity. Righteous One, open the Ascendant gates for me.
Leviathan.
This world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan. Chimera!
I knew it. That's the true form of Leviathan. The one who had fused with Cardathia.
How are you feeling, Rover?
Stand down. I said, stand down. Fall back.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it! Just now!
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella and Rover. We lost our composure.
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder. Go do what you must. I'll handle this.
What happened? What did I do?
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacit mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
I saw Fenrico, Mia, and Cardathia. They all passed through that gate. What exactly lies beyond it?
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journeying paradise.
Those gates opened because of Ethan. Does that mean...
Avidius was Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimont for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light. Rover, you are the new harbinger of the Dark Tide.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow.
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote. She should be finished now. Time to find her.
Damn. Okay, I think we're gonna take a break there. We'll catch up again later in the evening. Holy crap. Woo! Story is moving. It is moving very fast. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, do take care.